Om Shri Sadguru Paramatmane Namah. Krishna Bhagavan ki jai, Sachidananda Bhagavan ki jai, Gita Mata ki jai. Hari Om. So we shall see Bhagavad Gita, the eternal song of life, sung by the life eternal and heard by all the lives eternally. And third chapter, Bhagavad Gita, Karma Yoga. We have seen yesterday, Lord Krishna has prayed and he has given the path up and he has asked us what is practicable in life of second chapter, Jnana Yoga. And yet, he says, you have to fight the battle to Arjuna. So Arjuna naturally has a doubt. So Arjuna is asking, Arjuna uvacha jayasi chet karmanyaste mata buddhirjanardana tat kim karmani ghore mam niyoya jasike sava. Arjuna said, O Lord, if thou hast if thou thinkest that knowledge is superior to action, O Kesava, why then does thou ask me to engage in this terrible action, path of action? Why to do action? When you have completely condemned action, now you are asking me to do the same? Lord Krishna has spoken very highly about Buddhi Yoga. He again asked Arjuna to fight. That is the reason why Arjuna is perplexed now and is asking the question, what shall I do, my dear? You are telling to do something and the next moment you are telling to do something opposite of it. How can I obey you? In what way? Why are you making me confused? Clearly tell me, what should I do? That's all. I have surrendered to you. Now you have to command. It is not giving choice to me, both ways, telling both ways. व्यामिश्रेणेव वाक्येन बुद्धिं मोहयसीव मे तदेकं वद निश्चित्य येन श्रेयोहमाप्नुयाम्. You have told both ways. Now, with this apparently perplexing speech, thou confused as if I are my understanding. Therefore tell me that one way, tell me that one way for certain by which I may attain bliss. Don't tell me this is nice, this is nice. Tell me decisively. व्यामिश्रेण एव वाक्येन बुद्धिम मोहयसीव मे तदेकं वद निश्चित्यम येन श्रेयोहमाप्नुयाम्. Tell me decisively one way by which I will attain the highest. Arjuna said to Lord Krishna, teach me one of the two, knowledge or action, by which I may attain to the highest goal of bliss or moksha. That's all. That's why Arjuna is asking Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna said, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Lokesmin dvidha nishtha pura prokta maya nagha jnana yogena sankchanam karma yogena yoginam. Lord Krishna again telling both the ways. He is not giving clearly. Why not? Why the teachers don't give the answer to the students when there are so many questions before the students? Why do they know? Why do they don't give the easy one? This is how you will solve the question and get this answer. Why don't they tell it? They just give the question and they make it more complicated sometimes. What is this habit of the teachers? I shall tell you a story. I was reading in class 6, standard 6. And in my childhood, I was very good, the topmost in mathematics. Nobody can compete with me. The teacher writes the question on the blackboard by a chalk piece. Before that, he has explained us the process how to solve such questions. On the same type, he gives some questions to the children, and the children should answer the question in their notebooks and keep it, turning it, facing down, so that whenever the teacher wants, he will come to you and ask, what is the question, answer? Anybody, any moment, the teacher may go anywhere and ask anyone, show me what have you answered. So everybody gets ready. And when he writes 5 questions in the blackboard, one after another, the moment he has written the first question, after that he will give about 15-20 minutes to solve them, or half an hour even. He gives time to the students, but I don't take time. The moment he writes the first question, I know only the digits I want. So when he starts the second, I have answered the first. And when he finishes all the 5 questions, my answer is ready. So I will be turning back the notebook and keep it. And I have no work now. And for 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, what shall I do? I used to see this side, that side, who is doing what, whether they are doing it correctly or not. That was my habit. I was sitting on the first line. The teacher gave 5 questions and he walked out from the front door and he pretended as if he is going somewhere else. But he came from backside silently and behind all he was standing and looking at everyone who is doing what. He was observing everyone from behind everyone. Nobody knew he is standing there. And slowly he walked towards the chair and the table of the teacher at the front. Slowly he walked and he saw I was telling my friend who is sitting right to me, I was telling him, "Oi, Chamatkar." I was looking front, but I was telling him, "No, not like that. Do you multiply this with that will come this much. Don't do like that." I was telling him. The teacher was standing behind me and he was seeing everything. Then he came front and caught my ear. I got up, one slap. By that my face turned round and I could not bring it to the front for 5 minutes. I stayed like this. I could not weep even. One slap. When I was okay, then he started explaining, "You fellow, what do you think of you? You can teach your friend, and what for am I here? Why am I here? Can I not teach him? I was teaching all the time to everyone. What is my duty? I know whom to ask what to do. If you teach him, he will not think for the process, he will not think on the question. He should have a chance. Then only he should be afraid of mistake and he will do the right thing. Let him have a chance and time for it. Don't you know that he is weak in mathematics? And I shall tell him the process again, personally coming to his seat. Do I not know this? You have become the teacher? You nonsense. Not again in life. I said, yes. Till now, even now, if somebody comes to me for suparish means for supporting him in getting some job or something, if I say it will be obeyed by the higher officers, they come for my support, for some jobs or for entering into, taking admission into some schools somewhere. Children come to me. Sometimes Elderly person, they come to me, Swamiji, if you say, I will get the job. But I never do so. I never do so. I tell everyone, you see, I can help you, but I don't like to do so. Because I speak the truth. I don't like to do so. I can do it, I know. But I don't want to do so because I don't know you 100%. On my words, if you get the job, I will be responsible if you do something wrong. Who will give me certificate? I will certify you. But who will certify me that I am helping you rightly? I don't know you 100%. Maybe you are my friend. I know you by name or by little some introductions, but you have to prove yourself. Even then, if you are not able to get the job, I shall see afterwards. There will be so many applicants, and whosoever comes comparatively better than others, he will get the job. That is the right thing. So why should I interfere in government affair? I don't want to do, I don't like to do it. So people harass me, they go back. I don't like to support anyone in this way. Let he himself prove it. He is qualified for the job. Why should I support? Recommending, for my recommendation, support and something. I never do it. So in this way, the student should get a chance to think it, understand the situation thoroughly well by analysis, by discussing over the problems. Then only he will be able to decide further. He will get a chance, he will succeed in it. Maybe he fails first time, second time he will succeed, third time he will succeed. Let him prove himself. That is the process adopted by generally the teachers. Naturally they follow it. The students should qualify themselves. This is why Lord Krishna gives always two ways, three ways. And not only Lord Krishna, everyone, all the great teachers, they never give the decision to the students. The students have to decide what to do, what not, what is acceptable, what is rejectable. In this way, Lord Krishna again says, Lokesmin dvividha nishtha pura prokta mayanagha jnana yogena sankhyanam karma yogena yoginam. In this world, there is a twofold path. Lord, blessed Lord said, as I said, declare, O sinless one path of knowledge of the Sankhyas and the path of action of the yogins. Two paths. Sankhya Yoga walks on the track of Jnana Yoga. Jnana Yoga means to hear, contemplate and meditate on it. And of course, the Raj Yoga is a part of it. So all the process is given to you. And Karma Yoga, it is um, explained by Lord Krishna. Veda gives us two ways. One, by doing karmas, conducting sacrifices, and you will get your desired objects, your desired object you will have in heaven, you will enjoy, and you will not suffer in the life hereafter. So in this way, both the ways are given by Vedas, but Lord Krishna condemned Karma Yoga and he praised the Sankhya Yoga. He encouraged Arjuna to turn to knowledge of path of knowledge and attain the highest. But now he is telling, I have already told, Lokesmin Dvividha Nishtha, in this world there is a twofold path, Dvividha Nishtha, Pura Prokta Mayanaga, I said before, and both are Jnana Yogena Yoginam, Sankhyanam. The Sankhya people, they go tread the path of wisdom, and Karma Yogena Yoginam. The yogis, they do Karma Yoga. They conduct all these sacrifices. Vishwamitra was conducting sacrifices in the jungle, and the demons were interpreting. So Vishwamitra came for help to Dasarath to take Ram and Lakshmana to protect his yajna. In this way, all these great sages, they were also treading the same path of Karma Yoga. Yes, they acquire so much strength, power. The path of knowledge of the Sankhyas, Jnana Yoga, was described by Lord Krishna in chapter 2. And Pura Prokta, I have told before, what does it mean? Pura Prokta may also mean in the beginning of creation, the twofold path was given by me to this world. Because Lord Krishna always is aware of his superior identity, and he never says he is to be a human being. He always says, I am the highest time, I am the universal body, I am so and so. So naturally, this will also the meaning. It may be the meaning. And he will tell afterwards, I have told to the sun in the beginning of the creation, sun God. And now, by the course of time, it has been little, it has faded away. Now I have come only to revive it. I have already told this to the sun god. He is supposed to be Hiranyagarbha, means the creator. In psychology also, in philosophy also, we take the sun to be the creator Brahma. Brahma is not other than the sun. Anyway, those who are endowed with their four means and who have sharp subtle intellect, and bold understanding are fit for Jnana Yoga. Gurudev gives these qualifications which a Jnana Yogi should have according to the Jnana Marga, the path of wisdom. What are they? A student should be endowed with the four means, sadhana chatushtaya, the qualities of a seeker, fourfold qualities of a seeker. We shall discuss it. What are the qualities a student should have who wants to tread the path of knowledge? Sadhana chatushtaya, and then sharp, subtle intellect, medha, sharp, subtle and sattvic intellect, so that he can understand the meaning, esoteric meaning and indicating meaning of the words of the scriptures. What do they mean? And bold understanding. What is bold understanding? You should be bold to understand independently of your own. What we have generally, what we practice, we follow others because he is my Guru Bhai, he is telling like this, I should believe it. This is why we follow others. We don't have a feeling of independent thoughts. I should think something what I like to be true. Why should I follow others? So this is the common feature of students. They don't think independently without following others. When you hear, suppose I am referring so many Gita books written by many authors. So I will go through all those, but what will be the essence of that? What I think to be right, isn't it? If I follow one, then I will go behind it. So when I hear so many people and take my decision, that will be my own. And generally people don't do this. They follow one or the other. So here that bold understanding, independent understanding. You should not be swayed away by others' opinion, and also you should not depend and rely upon your own understanding prior to it, because you have accumulated some information from others. That is what prompting you to understand the present situations, hearing from others. So you have no independency. So here one should, the seeker should understand, he should have his own self-confidence and he should have independent thought of his own, not being affected by others' opinions. Generally, the common people always depend upon the opinions of others. What he will say, what the villagers will say if I do this, what the others will opine on my such actions. I should not do this. In this way we judge ourselves. But one should be independent to think, independently, not following others. That is bold understanding. And all these qualities are fit for jnana yoga, one who treads the path of knowledge. Those who have a tendency or inclination for work are fit for karma yoga. They will be always engaged in doing something or other. So they should adopt the path of karma, action. The four means are, now Gurudev gives the meaning. Four means of a disciple, that is discrimination, vivek, deciding what is perishable and what is imperishable. Then you can have strong dispassion. So discrimination, dispassion and sixfold virtues. Sixfold virtues, sat sampat, good qualities, divine qualities. Just as celibacy and truthfulness and arjavam, the gods to tell the truth. So all these are the good qualities which are required for a spiritual seeker, fourfold. These are sixfold. And this is how fourfold qualities, discrimination, dispassion and sixfold virtues, divine qualities, and longing for liberation, mumukchuta, mumukshu. You should have keen desire to achieve the highest. Very deep desire. Without that, you cannot do anything else. Such keen desire, strong, from the heart of hearts, I should or I would do this. So all these are required for a seeker who wants to tread the path of wisdom. The sixfold virtues are control of mind, control of the senses, fortitude, endurance, and turning away from the objects of the world, faith, self-confidence, or tranquility. Tranquility, a calm mind. All these are sixfold virtues. It is not possible for a man to practice the two yogas simultaneously, doing karma and treading the path of wisdom also. That is what it is said, Haath mein kaam, muh mein Ram. You should speak Ram Ram, but you should be doing always something or other. That is what generally people say, muh mein Ram, haath mein kaam. So what is that? It is not possible for a man to practice the two yogas simultaneously. Karma yoga is a means to an end. Karma yoga is a means to an end. It purifies the heart and prepares the aspirant for the reception of knowledge. The karma yogi should take up jnana yoga as soon as his heart is purified. Jnana yoga takes the aspirant directly to the goal without any extraneous help, outward help. So, what should an aspirant do? This is the intrinsic meaning. That's why Lord Krishna is compelling him to fight out, because it is your duty, it is as a sacrifice you are doing it. So, you have to do it. For you, this is the best. And for you, when you have purified your heart by doing the karma yoga without being the doer. Generally people do all these karma sacrifices, they conduct only to get some result of it. So you will not be able to purify your heart because desires will be there. So now, out of the both paths, Lord giving Arjuna a chance to do the karma yoga first, thereby purifying his heart and getting a subtle, sharp, sattvic intellect by purificatory process, by observing, doing all the actions without the desire for the hope, for the result of the actions, thereby his heart will be purified. He will get a sharp, pure, sattvic intellect, and then it will be able to concentrate on the self, and then he can achieve the highest. So first karma yoga, and then jnana yoga. So our Gurudev always gives us eightfold path. Eightfold path. Just as Buddha Dev says, eightfold path. Right thinking, right doing. Gurudev also emphasizes upon do good, be good. And he gives us eightfold path. Serve. This is karma yoga. Serve others, share with everyone. Serve others as the others are your own self. Feel the presence of Lord in every being, and then when the other is at distress, you should help him at the time of need. This is selfless service to others. That means the society will be happy. In that happy society, you can lead a happy life. And thereby, what happens? The mind is purified by serving others, and you will achieve an one-pointed mind. Then you are able to meditate and get into jnana yoga. So serve first. And you should serve others with love, with oneness. Love starts with two, ends in the one. So one should love everyone as his own self and expand his heart to the limit of the universe. He will be a universal lover, Vishwamitra. He is the friend of all the beings. And serve, love, give. This is what Vedas also say. Tena tyaktena bhunjitha. You should enjoy whatever you have with others only. It is not yours. It is given for everyone. You are the watchman. Whatever is there with you, single person, it is a trust property. It should be used for the whole mankind, whole beings, universe. Then whatever you have, then enjoy it by sharing with others. It is not yours. So this is why Gurudev says, serve, love, give. Share it with others, charity. And then your mind, your heart will be purified. Serve, love, give, purify. And then meditate and then realize the truth. This is how one should start with Karma Yoga. Serve, love, give, Karma Yoga, without expecting the result of your actions, and then you can enter into path of wisdom, meditate and realize. So this is according to our Gurudev. So tomorrow we shall see the fourth stanza. Na karmana manarambha naiskarmyam purusosnute na cha sannyasana deva siddhim samadhigacchati. He is praising the both simultaneously. He is telling without performing actions nobody can go to path of wisdom. Here he is clearly saying it. Tomorrow we shall see. Hari Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sadguru Bhagavan ki jai. Sachidananda Bhagavan ki jai. Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. Gita Mata ki jai. Hari Om.